It's always kind of been my mentality that I don't act unless I'm asked to act, you know, because I never wanted to be an actor.
Actually, I was curious about that because I'm going to be honest. When I first saw King of the Nerds, I was a little bit worried that it would paint people in a negative or mocking light.
I think you and a lot of other America had those fears too.
I actually did a show on this channel where I'm talking about, like, I'm worried, you know, I don't want it to be like laughing at people. I want it to be laughing with people.
Yeah, it was going to be
all
yuck, yuck.
I don't want it to be mean-spirited, you know, and I was worried it would be that way.
And how did you feel after watching it?
I felt better. I mean, there are definitely those moments where you're just like, oh no, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
But you know, I liked it a lot more than I did. I definitely didn't have a problem with the cast members. I think the problem I had was maybe with the setup.
Oh, the setup?
Yeah.
Just initially with like the challenges, or?
Yeah, well, I don't normally watch reality TV in general.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
So it's just like, oh, we're doing one of those things where we put people in a mansion and make them fight each other.
Right.
Put them in high stress situations so that they hate each other.
Do you think King of the Nerds would have done better if it was like more like a Big Brother thing where there was just everybody in a house together filming them?
No, I actually don't like that format at all.
Okay, yeah. So in that way, what do you think would have been a more appropriate way to facilitate nerd on nerd action, so to speak?
I don't know. I don't know that.
Blinky, go Blinky, go.
I don't know that I would know how to do it at all because, you know, reality isn't my thing.
Got it.
So I don't know if I would have. But I guess you could admire it at that level at least that they tried.
Yeah.
I would have never tried.
You know, and to be honest, I was absolutely terrified of the initial experience too, especially when we learned that TBS was going to pick it up. But I was so absolutely impressed with Curtis and Bobby's approach.
And they're the creators of the show.
Yeah, and they're the creators, Curtis Armstrong and Robert Carradine. They literally had the best mentality about it. It's like, hey, we're here to celebrate, and we're here to be like a part of making this a wonderful experience for everybody. You know, no, don't roll over me, logs.
Bear!
Bear! Hey, Bear!
Oh no, bears do that?
I told you I ain't a bear.
Rah, 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 Mr. Bear.
What is it?
We watched
and
the
then
show.
and then I married a bear. I told you I ain't a bear. Rah, rah, rah. Oh, you she bear. Oh man.
We really suck.
Yeah, I think the bosses are destroying us, but we still got a good amount of quarters left.
Yeah, they're real.
Virtual reality.
At what point did you feel like, okay, I can do this on King of the Nerds? Not like this is gonna.
Oh, every day.
Yeah.
You had to go into it every day, feeling like it was kind of one of those situations where you had to view it a little bit like Dread Pirate Roberts, like this is the last day that I could be alive, you know.
Interesting.
But at the same time, too, you had to go in with confidence. Do you watch a lot of TED Talks?
Not often. Every now and then I will.
There's a fascinating TED Talk that I absolutely love, and it's about the idea that body language is something that people perceive, right? So there's obviously studies show that you can gain a lot of information about people utilizing body language. But this person was talking about the idea of like, well, do you change your own perception of yourself based on your body language? You know?
I feel like I do, because, you know, I'll cross my arms and I'll be like, well...
You'll close yourself off, right?
I'm closing my... Well, because sometimes I feel like I'm an ambivert. Like, sometimes I'm really out there, but other times I have to be alone.
Right?
I have to.
So this...
I don't want people to think that. Like, I don't want to talk to them, but...
Right, but...
maybe I'm just like that.
And do you think that's just because of the, you know, do you think your body language perpetuates that? Like, when you feel that way, do you find yourself in a closed-off position?
That, like, when you put yourself in more like powerful positions, more physically imposing, you will become more, I guess, of an imposing figure.
Well, there's actually a lot of science around it,
ironically
enough, and a lot of it deals with the effect of like when you are in power positions, you do release chemicals that allow you confidence, versus, and you'll also lower the amount of stress hormones that you'll naturally deal with if you are like...
If you're like that,
you're shy or bringing yourself in. So they say actively, when you go into an interview, like start the interview not looking over your paper, like hunching yourself over and worried about the interview. Like open yourself up,
relax, take up as much room as possible,
take up as much space, and allow yourself for success. Like create success for yourself.
You know, if it's as easy as that, I'm totally behind it.
Right?
I am all for tricking myself psychologically.
And that is, there's a lot to be said for that. You know, it's a placebo in a way, but it is an effective one. I totally forgot about this random donut level. I don't think I ever made it really this far that often in the
I think we're about to be
owned.
Owned.
Donut owned. Owned.
Get it?
Yeah. So this wonderful TED Talk talked a lot about that and about how you can really inspire yourself to do good if you just allow yourself to open up and be what's the word, receptive to good body posture.
Okay.
Yeah. Another reason for you to listen to your mother when it comes to having good posture in life.
My mother never told me that.
What did she tell you? Eat your vegetables or study?
Get A's.
Get A's.
Get A's now.
Get A's.
I'm half Asian.
Yeah. All right. Did you have the stereotypical like succeed?
Actually,
succeed?
no. My mom was actually very, she wanted me to succeed, but only because she wanted me to have a better life later.
Got it.
But not like you do this or you're in so much trouble.
You're in so much trouble.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Cute. Throw it. Well, yeah. So everyone's got a different experience, you know. When did you say you found your power at?
Like this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be real. I didn't start this as the most, like I understood who I was and I was okay with it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still growing.
You're still growing. You're discovering. And
I'm glad I didn't have to do that on a reality show because I would have looked like an asshole. I would have looked like an asshole.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, and that was actually one of the things I liked about what happened with Celeste. She really did come into her own on that show.
And she didn't look bad doing it.
No, she had, and we all had fun.
Good.
You know? That's part of, I think it's all part of living life and continuing to create amazing experiences. So, you know, well, good for you. So,
No, good
congratulations for the year of success in your life.
We'll see. Know? It's still going.
Every day. Every day it's still going.
Yeah.